1, go!
Well, it is our first match back from our lunch break here, and our robots, as well as us, seem rejuvenated and excited to dive into this next qualification match. We're seeing motion from all of the robots here on the field right now. Let's take a look at the Red Alliance specifically, where this Bay Robotics robot over here has just placed a second specimen onto the high chamber, and they got a third on there as well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And over on the blue side, LaserBots, very sleek robot, has placed 5 specimens onto that high chamber during the autonomous period, now heading into the submersible to grab any blue samples that they can find to turn those into specimens. Meanwhile, their partner, Turtle Tech, has gotten 1 sample into that high chamber, and they are going to work on next trying to clean up those other yellow samples on the floor and seeing what they can do with that. Back over on the Red Alliance side, we saw the robots sitting in swapped positions earlier from where their driver team was. This can sometimes present a strategic advantage if one team has a really good specimen auto, but they're a lot better, but they need to run samples during teleops, so then they'll start on opposite sides. However, this works out when there is good communication between the drivers, and I think the Red Alliance is achieving this so far. Right now, the mighty Hapabots are working on taking over the specimen stuff. They've got several of them on that high chamber over there, another one in the claw. And that's a clean placement on the high chamber there as we had about 50 seconds left in this match. Meanwhile, their alliance partner, Bay Robotics, is working on putting stuff into that high basket, and they are quite successful at it, I may add. They're competing for space over there with LaserBots, who are trying to fish out any more blue samples they can find, trying to turn them into specimens. They've got quite a stash over there. They're going to be busy with that as we head into endgame. Turtle Tech is back in the playing field, gotten all of those Alliance and the yellow samples off of the floor into the net zone over there to score some points, and now working on their ascension over there. Meanwhile, their teammate is working on placing as many of those specimens as they possibly can. But there's only 10 seconds left, so we're going to see how far they can get. Meanwhile, both robots on the Red Alliance are off of the ground. 3, 2, 1, time.